DFG Science TV. Love à la Darwin. Do inner values matter? Made choice from the perspective of evolution.
Oliver and Christina have got some time for each other and are looking forward to a nice evening and watching a film together. It's certainly better than Dirty Dancing, I must say. There's quite a lot of dancing, but still.
The best thing about it is that he's such a hot dancer.
What? You find that jumping jack attractive? No way, I don't believe it.
Just look how he can move his hips, oh man.
All he has to do is jump around a bit and he's already your dream man?
No, he's a really good dancer.
One of the things that Dr. Fink's research group is trying to find out is to what extent body movements play a role in partner selection.
Okay, you've already seen and taken part in quite a few of our experiments, most of which were not dealing with things that involved any kind of movement. However, as you can probably imagine, movement plays a very important role in selecting a partner too, which is why Oliver is going to do a dancing experiment with us today.
Me?
Yes, exactly you.
I'm not doing that, no way.
Oh yes.
But just once.
Just once, okay? It will only take 30 seconds and I've got some music for you to make it easier.
The overall is intended to cover the shape of Oliver's body. The recorded video clips will later be manipulated such that only his body movements will be visible. Bernhard Fink's team hopes that studying these videos will give them new insights, because the effect movements have on members of the opposite sex has hardly been studied scientifically. We assume that there is something, may it be genetic or physiological, that has a general and fundamental effect on the patterns of our movements. In other words, the way we dance is unique, but is likely related also to the way we walk and run. For researchers, movements are so-called honest signals, because every person seems to have a unique pattern of motion. This is why the researchers assume that we have great difficulty faking the way we move or dance.
Alright, now I need a sample of your saliva so that I can measure your testosterone level. So take a sip of water, rinse your mouth with it and then swallow it. Okay, here's a saliva tube. Spit into it through the drinking straw until the tube is about half full, please.
Dancers who have higher levels of testosterone are more attractive to women, like Oliver. A fairly modern technique, which we just started using recently, is technically more sophisticated, so to speak. This method is known as motion capture technology, as it makes use of motion analysis. With this technique, we're trying to understand which objective criteria or variables are related to movements that are attractive to members of the opposite sex, and eventually quantify them. The special thing about motion capture technology is that it can be used to record body movements, such as dancing, in the form of three-dimensional coordinates over time. This enables scientists to create a virtual character which is free of any visual characteristics other than motion that could affect their attractiveness. Perhaps researchers will soon, thanks to motion capture, be able to determine which movements are appealing to the opposite sex and why. Christina is quite sure, without the need for any more experiments, that Oliver is a good dancer. To what extent do hormones affect Christina's perceptions of others and her behavior?
Visit DFG Science TV for more information. Awaken the researcher within you.